Hello everyone, welcome to this weird video that I'm doing. This is probably the first video I have uploaded in 3 months, and all I could say is please don't click away. There's a lot of explanations going on, and I feel like I need to explain them to you guys because I'm obviously trying to grow my channel, and then I'll post for a week or two and then I'll disappear or something. And I know I promised I wasn't going to do that, and I was actually doing pretty good on my upload schedule, but something happened, and that's really been impacting all of my family, not just like me. And what that is everyone's familiar with my dad, metal dad, and all that stuff. And he was supposed to start being in the videos more often since I'm home now. Because that used to be the excuse of why he wasn't submitting videos, because I was at school 100 miles away and we couldn't film as much. But what happened was on April 20th, he was trimming the palm trees that we have outside, and he didn't bother to ask for help because, he's a man and he can do it all on his own. And he fell and he broke his ribs, but we didn't know that actually. So when he fell, he just thought he got hurt. He was out of breath, he couldn't move, and I was asleep when all this happened. So this is what he told me, my mom told me, my sister told me. Basically, he fell, he got hurt, he couldn't breathe, and I think they took him. He at first wanted to have the emergency responders come pick him up, but then he realized that's a lot of money. So my mom drove him to the Kaiser near our house. And the situation really is this: they basically told him that he was crazy, that he wasn't as hurt, that he was just swollen. They gave him some pain medication to go away, but they didn't want to run tests and they didn't want to do anything. So my dad just took it, they're the doctors, and so he left. So that was April. Fast forward now to late May, early June. The pain was not subsiding. It was still the same, if not worse. He went from not being able to really move to barely breathing. And that's when he got fed up and he went with other doctors. And actually, I think the first time he went to a non-Kaiser hospital. He went to a non-Kaiser hospital and they didn't take him seriously. The June time, he did go to the Kaiser office and he demanded, to be seen. And obviously a lot of doctors just don't want to waste time with people like that because of COVID. So what happened is they're like, okay, fine, we'll, give you a room. They gave him a room. They took x-rays, and he took pictures on his phone of what the x-rays showed, which I'll upload here, which is broken ribs. At that time, they were still telling him he was fine and nothing was damaged, but you could clearly see by the picture that a rib is broken. One rib at least. So after that, he sent us the pictures and he asked us to send them to our uncle, who's chief of medicine, if you want to call it that, but in Mexico. And he's also a radiologist. And he responded to the picture and he was like, no, there's definitely a broken rib. He shouldn't be moving. He shouldn't be doing anything. But he didn't know that because the first doctors told him he was just swollen. So he kept on, my dad's an active person. He was walking, working out, all that stuff, but his rib constantly hurt. So fast forward back to where we were, my uncle's telling him you shouldn't have been doing anything, blah, blah, blah. So my dad started thinking of suing for malpractice, but he didn't want to act rash or anything. So we waited, but he's a baby. So a lot of the time I was babysitting him, basically, getting him drinks, food, we were doing work for him. So I didn't really have time for YouTube, and I apologize to you for that. It's been rough. I also had summer school, and everything just kind of hit the fan out of nowhere. So I've gained weight. Schools is now back again for fall semester online, thankfully, but everything's just been hard. And then society has been going through a lot, But what happened after that was my mom got laid off. So my mom got laid off, my dad couldn't work or anything, so everything was bad. Then July hit, everything was kind of like pretty much just like standstill. Apologies for the helicopter airplane. They've been coming in a lot. I don't know why. Anyway, so July, nothing, no big deal. August comes around. Again, pretty much same old. He started feeling better actually, and then out of nowhere, it got worse. So now we're in September, and he just went to the hospital yesterday or 2 days ago now, because not only did the ribs situation was getting worse, but he started feeling numbness down his left arm, swelling. He couldn't stand up very long. He had to wear braces now, like one up here, one here. Imagine like sports bras, but like two, one here and one like lower at the bottom to hold in your chest cavity from breathing, walking, coughing. He couldn't even cough because it would hurt. So yeah, my dad's like a big, even though we don't always agree on things or get along, and there's a lot of drama there, he's a big role model to me. And it's been kind of weird and hard having to step up and fill his shoes a little bit while he's still here. And I haven't filled them up as much or anything, but I've definitely had to do more than normally. And that's why it's just been kind of rough to do YouTube video, because I don't have the same energy right now. But I don't want to waste time, you know, coming up with excuses, or when everything is better, or before, like I used to make excuses of I wasn't attractive enough, or I didn't have the proper equipment or editing skills or whatever. So I'm trying to not make excuses and just put this out, but I just want to let you know, as the first video, me coming back, why it took so long. And we're not out of the woods yet. Obviously his ribs are broken. Apparently now it's not just one rib. It's apparently either 2 or 4 ribs. They're not really sure anymore. First it was 1, then it was ribs 6 and 8, or 2 and 4. Now it's ribs 6 and 8. So now we don't know if it's just 6 and 8, 2 or 4, or 2, 4, 6, 8. We don't know, because he literally fell about maybe 15 feet, and landed not on concrete, but on very rough dirt. Not even soil, dirt, clay dirt. So yeah. Anyway, that's basically the point of this video. I just wanted to let you guys know, and I'll upload a video and a picture of him after me talking, just so you can see for yourselves. But I'm thinking of making a GoFundMe to just help with bills, and if we do decide to pursue like a malpractice lawsuit, we will want the funds to go from there. So if you feel like donating, we would really appreciate that. But I know there's more important things right now going on, so that's fine, no worries. But I just want to say thank you if you do. With that in mind, I'll link the GoFundMe at the bottom of this video. And yeah, I will see you definitely in the next video, more on a lively note, hopefully, and we'll go from there. But thank you so much for watching, and I will see you real soon. Take care, and stay safe out there, please. Bye. Hey, champ. How you doing?
Not too good.
What happened?
Well, what happened is I broke one rib.
Okay.
But the problem is that the smart doctors, even though they actually got an X-ray and a CT scan and I don't know what else,
Yes.
they said I have nothing. They just give me pills for pain and a muscle relaxation. A month after, I still in pain, can't move. I went to see other people, and well, guess what? You have a broken rib. And now the rib, instead of being just the same it was before, now it's like this, and I may have consequences. Because they didn't tell me at the beginning. You have a broken rib, you need to relax, don't move, and stay, immobilized for a month.
Right.
So that's what I'm sad and upset.
Okay, well, we'll try to fix that, don't worry.
Yeah.
If you wanted people to actually see you. Your braces?